Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas bundle up on a cold day in New York City as they dine out for lunch before a shopping trip. Sophie Turner and her husband Joe Jonas were dressed in layers while out in New York City on a chilly day. The Game of Thrones star and the Jonas Brothers singer put on thick coats as they dropped by the European-themed Café Select for lunch. They were glimpsed leaving the restaurant before shopping at a Carhartt store in Manhattan's Soho neighborhood. Sophie opted for a totally casual look with a coat decorated with multiple shades of brown and pale grey trim. She appeared to have on a grey hoodie underneath for extra warmth, and she had a large grey scarf wrapped around her neck. She wore matching grey sweatpants and black, white and green sneakers, while her vibrant red hair added a splash of color to the otherwise reserved outfit. A pair of sunglasses were tucked into her glossy locks. Joe looked similarly key in a black pilot-style jacket with fur collar. The Jonas Brothers musician wore a coordinating brown hat and concealed his eyes with a pair of translucent shades. He walked several paces ahead of his wife, his feet slipped into a pair of smart footwear. Despite being A-listers, the couple managed to blend in amongst the crowd of busy New Yorkers. Sophie and Joe tied the knot in 2019 and the couple share 2 daughters, one of whom was born just 4 months ago. Earlier this year, Sophie recalled the moment she knew Joe was going to be her husband. Speaking on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Kimmel back in May, Sophia said, "I mean, the first night I met him I remember like he left my apartment, and it may have been the alcohol like he left." Jimmy wanted clarification on what she meant when she said he was at the apartment, asking her if it was a date. "He didn't come over, no, I'm not that forward. We went out and we hung out at a bar with all my friends and all his friends, and then they all came back to my apartment and we had drinks after," Sophie said. "And I remember him leaving and I just wept. I wept to my brother, I was like, I love this man so much. And I knew, and that was it." She added,